What up? It's your boy BaronVlogRosco here doing his BaronVlogRosco. I know he's back. Oh my god, I got so much to say and so much to make up for, I guess. Hey, how's it going? Do you like my red streak? Can you see it? I can't. Sometimes I can see it clear as day. Like right now, there it is. My redness in my hair. I'll try not to do this vlog because I'm going to get back to them, and this is the reason why I'm going to get to it. But I'm just saying tonight, I'll try to keep the stuff I want to say brief, because there is a video coming out next week on EVM, which will explain everything that's going on with everything. So, where have I been? Man, so much took over my life in this last month. Personally and emotionally. And my vlog channel suffered a lot to the point where I stopped. And I know there's only a select few people that subscribe to it, but the people that are subscribed are either hardcore fans that want to know everything that's going on, or just want to know what's going on in my personal life, or people are just generally interested. And I found that I really shuffled that to the back. And so, long story short on this situation is I just got a new phone. And hopefully this new phone will actually upload, because the problem I was having with my last phone was it wouldn't upload videos properly. And then I was filming them for a while as well. And I was thinking I was going to do it like that, like I was going to do BaronVlogRosco things. And I'm thinking I might still do it. Whether or not I'll do shows. The thing is like we were talking about, you know, like where you put your focus and how much energy you put in. It's hard to say that if I'm going to keep doing those, this will probably just go back to this format until EVM kind of takes a spiral up. And then that way, I'll probably put a little bit more effort back in. But for now, this is how the vlogs are going to be again, I think. For me anyway, because it's easier for me. I don't have to edit it, don't have to render it. It takes less time. The other thing is, one of the big things that took a lot of time out of my life was Vlogs Down Under. I don't know if anyone knows, I joined a collab channel of a bunch of people from around Australia. Myself, a guy I went to, I didn't go to school with him. He went to my school, I'm pretty sure, but I actually helped him meet a band. He's a singer, and they met and they did music together. And some of his music has appeared in our skits and in a show we did called 8 Rooms, but I digress. He wanted to do a vlog channel. Basically, the vlog channel was meant to be like us doing something different each week. Everyone had a designated day, and yeah. And it became hard-pressed for me, because the reason why I first started doing it was because I didn't want to be my own boss. I didn't want to be... Well, I wanted somebody else to be the boss. Like, EVM for me, I love it. But I also wanted to work for somebody else. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of why I did it. And I also thought that it would be really refreshing to meet a bunch of people that I don't really have much information on. And it'd be cool to collab with these people. You can still check out the channel now. I'm pretty sure they've shut down for Christmas, if not indefinitely. I'm actually kind of worried, because... So I knew that the next step to getting EVM on a full-time scale and to getting everything going and to just move was to get rid of... I'm just going to check the time. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Was to quit Vlogs Down Under. And so they did a thing. It was like Never-Ending November storyline. Like a sketch thing. And I basically ended my reign there at Vlogs Down Under, and it was, to be honest, it was probably the most fun I've had, because I actually enjoyed making a little short film. As much as it wasn't my best work, obviously, it was just rushed, cut together within a couple hours. Probably my best. I don't know. I just really enjoyed my time, but I knew that sometimes you have to stop and do other stuff, and that's why Dodgy Game Season 3 has never really ever had a piece of footage or like a clip or a snippet Because the stuff, like, we actually have an entire episode of Dodgy Game Season 3 just sitting there. I could edit it and put it together. I don't want to, though, because it's not right and it's not time. I did the first 2 seasons, and I felt like, I need to drop that, I need to work on something else. And now, we're doing other stuff, and you're going to drop that and work on something else. And because that's how art works, I guess. Like, I'm guessing if you're getting paid to do it on a higher scale, it's easier. But when you've got a life like mine, where I'm working 5 days a week at a part-time job, coming home, doing paperwork for EVM to try to get us conventions, trying to get us partnerships, doing videos and stuff, it's really difficult. There's a lot of dynamics there that are just, it's tiring. Like, I could probably put in more, if you know what I mean. I digress on that. But it is. Making videos is really difficult, and I don't want to ever bore you guys with the videos that we do, so I constantly try to make them fresh, and it's hard for me to work on something and then you gotta stop, you gotta move on. We recently got partnership with TGM. We had a scouter come find us and said that they really liked our Pokemon sketches we did, which we're working on a Pokemon video. We've been working on, I might as well say this, we're actually working on a music video for a song that myself and Foley wrote probably about 3 months ago, maybe a little bit more, and I sing in it. I'm not going to say what it is. It's a parody though, and I've got to animate that. And mainly what I've done is sketch work for that. Like, I've done sketches and stuff, but that's kind of taken up a majority of my time. And I'm hoping during the Christmas holidays I'm going to animate seriously and just be like, we'll see how much I can get done of this project, because I really want to put it out. And TGN was so nice. I've still got to chase him up on so much stuff, but like, TGN was so nice to take us in. I'm actually looking forward to doing work under them. I don't know about doing work for them just yet, because we were talking about the other day giving them direct content, but we're in a level right now where we're really exhausted and we're tired, and there's just so much going on, and now Christmas is coming up, and the last thing we want to think about is more projects. We kind of just want to take a break. So Minecraft Chronicles, for instance, was a project that I think we do it to ourselves each time. Is we always say we want to take a break, and then when we get there, we kind of don't, and then we just pick it up again. And it's been going like this for 3 seasons. To be honest, if I could, I probably would rewrite some of the last bits of the episode of season 3. Like, I would tweak it, do a director's cut if I would. There's a lot of things that I would change, because I feel like, I don't feel pressed for time. I just feel like there's a lot going on, I guess. The last couple months doing these new episodes have been pretty intense, because they're the more work than we've ever done on anything, related to Minecraft or anything we've ever done, because there's just so much. Carl's now doing the 3D for the show. I'm no longer doing the 3D. I don't touch the 3D now, because Carl's using another 3D program, and he's learning to animate with it, and I tried and I couldn't work it out. He's doing all that stuff. So we get to the 3rd episode in, and Carl's computer just dies. And and the problem is Carl has all the footage of the 3D gear on his computer. And then not only that, Carl gets sick, he passes out at work, he's run himself into the ground. He's dead. And so then the noises coming from my house is just insanely creepy. Is that a bike? Oh, it is. It's a bike. The other problem we've had too is that with Minecraft Chronicles, we're writing the scripts differently now. So instead of me writing it, it's actually me, Carl, and Kieran all writing it at once. And so we're just checking that. 9 minutes. I guess I could do a 15-minute slot. We're writing them together. And so because we're writing them together, it's taking a lot longer, and we're trying to make them funny again. We're trying to go back to what they were. And if you watch the first two, you can really see that we've put a lot of work in, we've put a lot of effort, and we do feel like we've kind of gone against you guys a little bit, because we were like, we're going to bring them out every couple of weeks, and we're not now. It stopped, and we didn't give you a reason why. It just stopped. And we did on the Facebook, but I felt like I wasn't clear. Just these problems happened where Kyle got sick, the computer blew up. I don't have time to learn the 3D program, and we've basically ready to go for the next 2 episodes. They're ready to go, except we're missing the 3D and some other stuff. And we were going to finish in this month, and then Kyle he can't do it. And so we said January, but the problem is in January is Kyle's getting engaged in January. So now we're pressed for time, and so now we're like, should we try to get it done before he goes away? Hopefully. And then we're trying to work out a project to do at Wacon, and because we think that Wacon's not a viable option for us at the moment, we're thinking it might be now, but we're not too sure. And so we're trying to work that out, and we got this other show idea about anime that we're going to do. It's a comedy show, and it's live action. And we're going to film that as well, and we don't know whether or not we should do that in January or February, and we're like looking at gunning just work in January, like just to go, just do EVM stuff all January. I don't know if it's going to work though, because I mean, and there's so many little things like, EVM skit, video game skit DVD volume 2, all that stuff. I've got to fix the 3.5 DVDs for Minecraft Chronicles. I've got all this stuff to do. I had my health get the better of me as well. I got pretty sick. I'm not really going to go into that. I probably have in the past. I'm not going to go into it. I just got really ill. And I realized too that, I was drained. And we all kind of stepped back and we said, we got to stop. We got to work some stuff out. And things have been picking up and going better. I'm not saying that it's not. It's just, it's hard when you've got so much going on and you don't have a grasp of it. Kieran is going off to learn. He wants to do screenwriting next year, which I was ecstatic about. And he's doing it because he wants to bring something new to the table. But then we found out that he's now going to be doing it 5 days a week. Which means that we now no longer really have Kieran to work on stuff except the weekends, which is tough because I'm trying to get my personal life back and the weekend's my only time. And now just everything's out of control because it's we've lost Wednesdays when we do stuff. What do we do? What are we going to do now? We're really stuffed. And so we've had to bring on other people into EVM, and the partnership came up. And we've got another little bit of news concerning Not Safe for Work Gamer, because I might as well say it now, I guess. We're taking over Not Safe for Work Gamer YouTube. We're going to take over at 110%, and we're going to be doing the uploading, and we're going to get a partnership there and try to... they trust in us so much that they actually want us to do it. So we were like, hell yeah, cool. They trust us to bring this channel up. And it's good because our channel's seen a lot of growth, particularly with a Nintendo 1DS video, which I love how I wake up every morning and there's another 2,000 hits. And I can't complain because it's good publicity for us. I don't even think about it from the revenue perspective. I think of it more from the money thing. And speaking of revenue particularly, the other thing that's hitting EVM pretty hard is the Content ID and the YouTube policies. I must have spent a week last week just disputing crap. And making sure we're not going to get shut down. Talking to TGN, trying to make sure that, are we safe? I don't want to move to Blip or, outsource my shit, because then you lose the money that you had before. I'm gonna, there's a lot of stuff in the works and the wheels that we've been talking about. And particularly the other thing too is the iPhone game is taking up a lot of my time. And it's getting really scary now because, I haven't really heard much back. I've done a lot of work on it. There's still a lot to go. A lot to go. There's so much to do on that. I need a month just to do that, I think. They want to launch the demo in March. I don't know how they're going to pull that one off, but... so yeah, there's the iPhone game there, which I'm pretty scared about because, you know, you never know. Oh, I'm doing good for time. A little bit more, because I got a little bit more to say. But, yeah, so I mean, the iPhone game is something that, you know, we're eventually going to put out demo keys and all you guys can play. And speaking of all you guys, like, I hope you guys can rock up to the game day that I've organised for you fans, because I figured I love you guys. And, you know, I chat to you guys. I try to chat to you guys on a daily basis. You know, it's hard sometimes, especially when I've got work on, or I'm at work, and the time difference is so different, and you guys call me on Skype, or you message me, and I don't pick up, and I feel bad. You know, it's hard to be able to talk to you guys every day, but I love you guys so much that I would want to. And that's why I want to give you this game day, because I was like, it'd be cool to sit down and play games with you guys and chill out. You know, I'd love it. Collision is sort of, at the moment, is in this weird place, because right now I'm in charge of uploading content for that, and it's like, I feel like I'm back at Vlogs Down Under again, because it's like, it's monotonous, like, it's like, I love everyone's work, but it's now become a chore, and it's interesting because I've got an opportunity coming up, which I don't know if it's going to happen. Fedora, aka Chris, who used to work at EVM, he's got his own show now, which I'm so ecstatic for. He's doing really well. Oh, the horror. And we're actually talking about, because he's doing a little show for Collision, and then he's doing another show with me. We're going to do a show for Not Safe for a Game. I'm not going to say what it is yet. He may or may not be staying here at EVM for, I don't know, a couple months. He's got some stuff's happening, and he's like, I want to move in and I want to move this stuff forward. And I was like, that'd be cool. And then he raised his hand to say that he wanted to. I've got an itchy butt. That's why I'm not the hole, the cheek. That's what I'm doing. I've missed these. So yeah, he said, you know, he would take over Collision's uploading, and I would just do the site maintenance. And that's kind of what I want to do. And because I feel like I owe it to you guys, I've got to get stuff back. I've got to work stuff out, and so that's what I'm going to do. There's so much stuff I want to talk about. The new ideas we've got over in the past week, particularly from new members of EVM that you may or may not have met. And one final thing is I've been getting my personal life back on track. And that being said, the red streaks, there they are. There's my streakies. The red streaks, which I love. I did this as sort of a thing to say that I don't treat myself enough. I don't take enough time to appreciate and stop and smell the flowers. And I felt that EVM has taken this big part of me this year, and we've done something so cool this year. We've had a lot of fun with EVM, and so much room for growth. And we've achieved a lot. The other thing I was going to say is about extreme board games. That is coming back. We've just kind of hit a block where we were just inspiration, and me and Kieran sat down and we talked about it, and we're like, we want the episodes to be good. The first 3 were amazing. We want the 4th one to be amazing, and now we understand like why we stop and work on something else and come back. Anyway, yeah, my hair is I don't think it's a statement. It's more just so me saying that I love EVM, and I want to be different. That's me just being different, I guess, and that's why I got my hair streaked. It's funny because I like Ego Raptor's streak hair, and I thought that was cool, and I was like, maybe I should get mine done, like, you know, just because. And I did it. The other thing too in my personal life, not just getting my health back on track, you know, trying to get my money in order, which it's Christmas, nobody has their money in order, but is I also have a girlfriend at the moment. I guess I can say it on here. I haven't really told anybody. The only people that really know are people from EVM. And the reason why they have to know is because it's, if like we can't film, like what the hell's going on? Like they need to know. Like they're my family more than anything. Like my family knows too, obviously. But sorry. Nobody else knows. And so, we've been keeping it hush-hush for a while because we're enjoying just being us. That's kind of what a relationship is. It's like, why dive in and try to put a label on something when you don't know? We're pretty certain on each other. We love each other a lot. And I know you're saying, you're like, oh, your girlfriend gets in the way of BVM. No, she's actually so supportive. And she also is really good at just letting you do your thing. Because we're so busy, we barely see each other. And when we do, it's amazing. But that's the cool thing, is that we're always there for each other when we've finished what we're doing. We don't go anywhere. And, I think that's what I've had in the past that's been a problem. But now, she's like, you're doing this. She doesn't say anything. She just lets you do it. And I do the same thing with her when, she's got stuff to do. And it's such a healthy relationship because she supports me in the best way possible. In the way she's doing it is not by saying it, it's by letting me do it. And I think that's a saying that I'll take to my grave. I made that shit up. That's a great saying. I'm pretty sure I did. I stole that. It's pretty cool. But no, that's kind of why I'm happier too. Is because I've got a girlfriend now, and so like, my life's kind of getting balanced, but I still need to work hard on getting all this stuff to work, and so I'm going to get there. I thought I had something else to say, but it's so gone, I just can't even think anymore. I'm so tired. I'm going to probably go to bed after this. I'm exhausted. But yeah, seriously, like, comment, subscribe. Not just here, to EVM, or to here if you like. I love you guys so much, and thank you for being so supportive and hanging out and putting up with all us guys and the stuff that's been going on. I know there was meant to be a video out Wednesday. I'm hopefully going to try to put it out tomorrow, if not Sunday. It's another little short. It's a Minecraft short. It's one that we had for 6 months. We're finally going to release it to make up for the fact that Minecraft is still coming. And then we got 2 more videos, I'm pretty sure, which is the future of EVM and the 2013 flashback video. And then we've got the next episode of that game rocks out tomorrow. It's a mini-sode. And then we've got the final episode of the season, which rocks out just after Christmas. And then during January, not safe for it's going to take a break till February. But anyway, I'm Ross Elliott, BaronVlogRosco, and I hope you guys have a brilliant night. I look exhausted. I'm very tired. I love you guys. That's half a heart. You do the other half on the screen. Catches.